Today I am going to be showing you how to stay productive when you're not at home. How to still build muscle and build a disciplined mind and not get acne. All while you're not at home, in your nice environment where you can walk in. The first thing you're gonna be doing is waking up early. But now you're gonna tell me, bro, I freaking come home late because I'm just spending time with the family, I'm exploring the city, whatever it is. You're just making all these excuses because you think you need to get the little 8 hours, 9 hours of sleep. This the optimal way. But guess what? That is a freaking lie. Someone literally made that up. Oh, you gotta get the 8 hours when that was probably what worked best for them. It does not matter the amount of hours you sleep. You have probably experienced times where you slept 8 hours and woke up feeling horrible, feeling super tired. But then there are times where you slept 3 hours and you woke up feeling amazing, feeling full of energy. And why is that? I believe that it all comes down to sleep cycles. So if you wake up in the middle of a sleep cycle, then you're gonna feel horrible, man. Of course, because you just disrupted your normal pattern with some alarm clock. Your body is gonna be waking up. What the hell is going on? The village is getting attacked. The village is getting attacked. Your primal brain is gonna think that. So what I recommend is sleeping with no alarm clock. No alarm clock. Just let yourself rest. Your body will wake up naturally, and you just tell yourself, wake up at 6 a.m. Wake up at 6 a.m. Yesterday I went to bed at midnight and I just put a no alarm clock and I woke up at 6:30. When the day before I went to bed at the same time, I put the alarm clock for 6 a.m. and I wasn't able to wake up. So me without an alarm clock, I am waking up earlier than if I put the alarm clock. Cause if I put the alarm clock at 6, I literally get up, I hit the snooze button, and I go back to bed. That's what I do. So not good at all, man. The way you calculate your sleep cycles, use this website right here, link in the description if you want, and make sure you're just sleeping according to sleep cycles, not the cute 8 hours being optimal. That's a lie, man. Just get the sleep cycles in. Now don't think you're gonna be waking up early and feeling amazing. You're not, man. You're not. Especially if you're going to bed late, you're simply not. The more sleep cycles you get, the better you're gonna be feeling. That's why people tell you to sleep 8 hours. That's when you're gonna be getting the, let's say, optimal sleep cycles. But at these times, man, the important thing is just to stay strict with your wake up time. It does not matter the sleep you get, you just gotta stay strict to build that discipline. Because then when you're home, it is gonna be so much easier to do the hard things, to wake up early. Because you're out here on vacations doing it too. And as soon as you wake up, just go outside, get some sun in your eyes. Just get the sun in your eyes, man. You guys saw in the beginning of the video, I was so shroomed up. I literally woke up 2 minutes ago, and now I'm feeling so great. Because the first thing I did was to pick up my camera and create. Create. I'm not out here in a consumer state. I didn't just pick up my phone and start scrolling reels or open my WhatsApp and just get this sense of dopamine and just wrecked by my brain. As soon as I wake up and open some random app, I can tell my brain it just gets stressed up. Something just gets messed up in there. And then the whole day is freaking ruined. Literally, the whole day is ruined. So the first thing you want to be doing as soon as you wake up is go outside, get some sun in your eyes, just get it done, do some nice push-ups, get in the high frequency creator mode, the frequency of the person you want to become. Don't be doing bad habits, don't be scrolling, none of that, man. It's just gonna ruin you and put you in a consumer state. You gotta create. That's what you gotta do. As soon as you wake up, you create, you build to get to your vision. Going on vacations is a good thing, is a good to relax your mind, but it should not be seen as an excuse, as a way to run from your duty, from the problems you know that are gonna push you into being a better version of yourself. It should not be a runaway mission. It should be a challenge, a challenge that is put it in front of you to become the version you want to become, to achieve the goals you want. So before we get into the workout that you're gonna be doing on these vacations, you have to create this mindset where you create an enemy. Now, who is this enemy? What the hell, enemy? I don't have no enemies. This enemy is the best version of yourself. Yesterday, my grandma was offering me bread with ham, which is basically just sugar. Bread is just sugar, there's no nutrient in there. It just spikes your blood sugar like crazy, insulin spikes, and ham is some processed meat full of artificial crap. Horrible, man. Then I know for a fact it's just gonna cause me acne. And it's crazy because my grandma, as soon as I wake up, I get in the house, she starts looking at my face. Oh my god, it's looking so much better. And she starts touching it. And I was like, get away, grandma. And I was just saying, get away, grandma. Stop judging me for my skin. I'm doing my best. I'm doing everything I can. And she's just telling me, are you taking the pills from the doctor? Have you went to the doctor? Have you just follow the doctor advice? You gotta clear that up. She's constantly judging me for, having acne. Like, of course, there's my grandma, she just wants the best for me. But then, she is constantly offering me freaking bread with all this nonsense, man. And after lunch, she goes and grabs some cake and she's eating it and telling me, you gotta eat it. This is only gonna do good for you. You gotta eat as much. Eat, just eat. God freaking damn it. And I rejected the bread with ham freaking six times. And then my grandma kept on insisting, she just wants me to eat. So then I don't complain or something and I'm happy to be here. But I'm good, grandma, chill out. She just wants me to eat. You know how grandmas are. And after 6 times of rejecting, I've thought of maybe we could have some bread. Maybe it's the destiny trying to see if I eat the bread and I get some acne. Maybe I won't get some acne from that. And it's a lie. Because then I thought of my ideal self, the best version of myself. What would he do here? My enemy, what would he do here? He would not accept the bread. He would just say, no, I'm not gonna have it. And he would reject as many times as possible because he knows it's a test to his values, to his standards, to what is correct. And my grandma simply does not understand the path. She just says, take the pills, propaganda, just like that. But we must stay strict. It's a freaking test. These bad people, this bad environment that is dragging you down, it's a freaking test. What would your ideal self act in this situation? How would he do it? You just gotta think like that. And it's literally like a paradimensional universe where I'm right now in this timeline, but my ideal self is in another, universe, and he's recording this video right now, but speaking way better than me. He's speaking with way more intention somehow. His voice is more deep, something like that. The guy just is doing better than me, and I have to visualize him doing the actions better than me, and I have to think, what the hell, man, I need to do better. I woke up at 6:30. That guy woke up at 5 a.m. Tomorrow, I gotta wake up at freaking 5 a.m. That's what you gotta do. This is the mindset you need when you're in the gym getting those crazy reps. You just gotta think, my enemy did 21 reps while I just did 20. And so you keep going, and you're in this fight with this guy. You just gotta do better than your ideal self. And naturally, you'll become your ideal self. But now, because you just become your ideal self, you now have a new ideal self, a new enemy that you're fighting. And so you're constantly getting better, constantly getting to your ideal self standards and habits. And just like that, you're gonna, this is how you improve. This is how you keep the mindset. This is how you act as if you already had before having. And you have a high driven mission, you have this enemy to fight. This is literally the best mindset to conquer the day. So now let's get the workout in before anybody is up. We get the workout, because this way, when people are up, I can spend time with them. If we go somewhere, then we go somewhere. I don't have to worry, oh my god, I haven't been able to get my workout in, what the hell. No, I woke up earlier before than everybody else, and I got my workout there, done, just like that. Then I do a cold shower, and we're set for the day. So let's get that gym workout. Release all that tension, release all that trauma, just like that. So now that my blood is flowing, we're gonna be doing some high test activities. You see this pathway right here? We're gonna be sprinting that barefoot. Just like that. If I step on a rock or some plant with spikes, it's just gonna strengthen my feet, which is good. It literally gives you more awareness, more conscious in your nervous system. The key with sprinting is really not to overthink. Just do your best, just do your maximum. Just start with some 40 meters, just run as fast as you can, then increase the speed, increase the distance, and increase the explosiveness. This is where you're gonna be seeing the most results, especially if you do, boxing or basketball. Like these are super essential, and you can generally feel a boost of energy throughout the day after you do this stuff, because you're just boosting that testosterone. Ah, fuck! Shit! Ah, bro, this is the ground we're dealing with. Oh, stepping on those rocks. Ah, fuck! Oh. Okay, so sprinting block completed. We did 6 reps. This is the tripod I was using. When sprinting, make sure you have an object in your mind that you can just run to and touch. This way, you're not gonna be starting to slack off. No, you just have to sprint until you touch the object. It can be a tree, it can be your phone, whatever it is. You just gotta sprint. Imagine somebody stealing your phone or beating your mama. You just gotta catch that robber, man. You just gotta run and catch him. That way you won't slack off until you get to the finish line. Now what we're gonna be doing is jumping chair. So you just sit like this, and then you just training that overdrive power. Okay, so I just realized I was actually doing this exercise wrong. You should do this. Like this, no momentum, just chilling. You jump and you do a good landing. You gotta get that landing. You don't just sit down straight to the chair. And now I'm gonna be doing 2 jumps. So when I land, I jump again. Just like that. Now the burner exercise is gonna be an L sit. Really squeezing the squats, the quads. When you can't do it, you don't quit. You do with bad form. That wall sit. Bro, this isn't a joke workout. You're gonna be feeling it. The burning in the legs, you're gonna feel it. You really are. No hands, back in the wall, no excuses. Don't half-ass this, man. You gotta give your all in, all freaking in. Just destroy your legs. The more pain you feel, the better you're doing this. Just gotta break the freaking muscles. After the wall sit, we go straight up for lunges. Now this one, you gotta feel it. You gotta have good form, slow it going down, up fast. And you just feel your muscles. My leg is literally shaking right now. Leg is shaking. Look at this. And to finish off, this is the killer exercise, man. This is the goddamn secret to completely destroy your legs and finish up the workout. You just want to go on jumping squats. Jump, 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 jump. Good landing until you can't no more. Just go till failure, man. Just bam, 30 reps, 40 reps, whatever it takes. This is not a joke workout, man. You do not need some crazy equipment to absolutely destroy your muscles. You don't. You just gotta. All you need is crazy willpower and just do it anyways, man. Stop letting the excuses come and just get to work. Now we're gonna be finishing off with some abs. So now for the abs workout, you wanna be careful because you do not want to just be doing those TikTok ab workouts, you know, that burn, they burn like hell, but they're actually not targeting the right muscles, building you that six pack, you know. They're just giving you the fake sensation of doing the hard work, but they're actually not being effective. So now I'm gonna show you the best exercises that actually have intention behind it and are crafting the abs, you know. So here I am doing some leg raises. I am tapping in my muscles in order to create that mind and muscle connection. Really feel the muscles, you know, get the feeling of the burner right there and feel that it's working. That's what I do. I tap on them. You want to record yourself to make sure you're doing the correct form. I'm watching myself right now. So core tight and we hit. This isn't the most good looking video, you know, but it's the here we are doing some side plank. Of course, don't forget to do on the other side, and if you want to make it harder, twist your body with the other hand. Okay, so here I'm doing leg raises again. This is kind of like a hanging leg raises, but I don't have a pull-up bar or anything, so I'm doing on this chair. It does work though. I was feeling the abs really tight. So yeah, find a chair and try to do it on your own, you know, adapt to the environment you have and just use what you got. Look over there. Look us over there. And to win this, we're gonna be doing the killer burner. So just like this, and you go up and down, up, down, up, and down, up, and down. Okay, so as we're finishing up the workout, this is where your mind is wanna start to quit. So you just keep going. You take 1 second rest and you keep going, and tell yourself it's gonna end very soon, man. And we wanna finish off with some Supermans just for good posture. Just see. I like to do this exercise at the end to correct my posture from arching my back when training abs because, as we all know, posture is good looking. Having good posture equals books. You don't want a book like Shrek. So now that we've earned it, we are having some nice breakfast, man. That's the way it goes, eating outside, and I now deserve a reward because I've put it in the work. I woke up early, I got a gym session, and now we deserve some nice breakfast, some food, some quick dopamine to refuel the body. It isn't some, I'm not eating from a place of just wanting dopamine and a lower state consumer. You see what I'm saying? No, I'm actually eating with purpose, with intention to fuel my muscles. So this is productivity right here. And you do deserve now a nice reward. So I could watch some educating podcasts, some not entertaining Mr. Beast stuff, none of that. Just educating myself. That is the way. So we're having tuna with egg, and I usually have a lot of eggs, but I don't have them right now. I ate them all already, and because I'm at my grandma, this is the best we have out here. Look at this, man. Look at what we have out here. We have freaking pasture raised chickens out here, pasture raised, and my grandma does feed them freaking corn, but it's corn that they produce. They produce themselves, and they give them also greens for them to eat. So yeah, healthy eggs of course, and some nice tuna. Avoiding carbs in the morning, that's gonna give you brain fog and insulin spikes causing you acne. Just avoid all the processed crap. No vegetable the freaking no vegetables when cooking. This has to be the biggest joke on the freaking universe, man. So I go in and open the fridge, and look what we got out here. The tuna I had for breakfast. Now, let's take a closer look. Okay, closer look. Let me turn this on. What does it say here? Vegetable oil, man. Bro, this is way too good, man. Tuna with eggs and salt. Best breakfast. To reduce the damage, we gotta drink as much water as possible to help the body recover and fast. Okay, so the body can heal itself and focus on getting rid of all that crap. So we're drinking water and fast for like 4 hours, not eating anything, so we can get rid of those seedals. This is why you just can't freaking trust people, man. My grandma cooked me the breakfast, she really wanted to just cook my breakfast. She asked me, "You want some tuna and eggs?" And I said yes, because I knew she had the vegetable oil tuna, but I went to the store with her and I got some natural tuna, no vegetable oil with her. But guess what? She used the freaking vegetable oil tuna. What the hell, man? And this has happened to me so many freaking times. So many times where I've just gotten screwed up. I go to a restaurant, they cook in vegetable oils. I go to a family dinner, they use some freaking margarine butter full of vegetable oils to cook. They use Teflon pans. They just use all all this freaking nonsense, man. All these hormone disruptors that are just gonna destroy my gut and give me freaking acne. And then the same people, the same freaking people that just destroy and are pushing me down, they're the same ones that judge me for having bad skin. They come to me and they tell me, take the medication from the doctor, just go to the doctor. Oh, your skin is looking so bad. And then I tell them it's from the food. Fucking hell, man. Everything is just ruining my video now. So I tell them it's from the food. I tell them it's from the food. And they just start saying, oh, it's not. Who knows? Did the doctor say that? Screw everybody, man. Fucking. This is why I just gotta get out of this place, change up the environment, and just freaking be able to buy my own food and be chilling, man. Because if you do not know what you're eating, then you are probably eating bullshit. You're eating garbage for sure. Because everything is just screwed up. Added sugars everywhere. I went with my aunt the other day. She got some natural juice, thinking, "Oh, this is healthy." I literally showed her this has added sugar, and the juice itself is full of sugar, and she was like, "What the hell? I have freaking diabetes! I'm gonna die!" Bro, everything is a lie, man. Everything is bullshit. Subscribe if you wanna freaking. God freaking damn it, man. Check out my Instagram, DM me if you want some help. Screw all this crap, man.